getting straight into the gameplay, guys, you can see that I'm using the RPG as a secondary, Stim as the tactical, and then I'm using a Semtex as the lethal. I think this is pretty the standard for at least my personal preference on shipment. A lot of people use the C4 and that's up to them. Current in the gameplay using the CR656 or the GALI from the old games. As you can see, playing team deathmatch on shipment, so not too many kills in this game because it's quite short, but I would say we do pretty well considering the game mode. Obviously using the RPGs to my advantage, picking up a little 3 with the RPG and then the 2 with the GALI. I think this gun is pretty darn good, honestly, in my personal opinion. You know, that's how I put out the RPG a lot, because in this game they loved to camp at the back right forklift. It was unreal the amount they were there, and it was doing my head in. Or they were in the red container, which that guy's near now. Look, see, he ran straight in there. It was the most annoying gameplay personally for me. The perks that I'm currently using in this gameplay were the kill chain to ramp up, so I can use my score streaks to get the extra kills, hardline to make it so it's 1 left, and since I've been using amp so I can swap between my RPG and my AR faster, considering that I pull it out nearly every corner that I go around because they're always camping somewhere, kind of like what I'm doing now. So I noticed in that instance that they were spawning on the A flag when you play domination, and where I was sitting, obviously it's an easy shot because they're always going to come this way. In this gameplay I'm using the precision airstrike, as you've just seen. That normally will get me 1 or 2 kills on a good game, so in this game doesn't do that. I don't think I even get a kill with it. No, I don't, see. So that was probably the worst example of what you can do with it. You can also use the cluster if you want to secure them once on the map. Say they're spawning, say playing domination, they're spawning on A or even they're on C. Put it straight down. They'll be stuck in that little area. Yeah, they might flip spawns, but if you're watching that area as well as having the cluster strike on the other side, you'll have it both grounds. It'll be pretty good for you. I'm using the stopping power bullets on my gun. I think it's just the advantage you get with the time to kill is better than the munitions, because you normally don't survive long enough to go through every single clip that you have when the gun comes with, especially me using the 45 round mags on the attachment. I don't really think that is personally needed, but you can also change that. You can run dead silence if you wanted to. Trophy system, I have some people use it in this game to get rid of the RPGs and the grenades, which I guess is smart. So like there, I'm getting RPGs, I'm just waiting, because I'm only 1 away from my VTOL, which obviously I would like to get in, especially in this small map. A lot of people don't always have cold-blooded on. It's just like, obviously I'm using hardline instead of my ghost, and I'm using kill chain instead of cold-blooded, so a lot of people will do the same thing, so the VTOL will normally get quite a few kills. But yeah, that's my personal preference for the gameplay wise, but that's obviously up to each to their own. So I say I call them the VTOL, I put it at the top because I see that's where they're spawning, but now I've realised that they're actually on me. So it's a bit of a ski with place, but it gets a kill, which gets me my chopper gunner. I've recently changed from the gunship to the chopper gunner. I just think the chopper gunner, you can move it about, you can get closer. I think it's just better for the overall bit of the game. As you can see, just trying to get them on their spawn. A lot of people use EOD, which is the one thing you need to watch out for. They'll have an RPG to shoot you down and an EOD to survive the first bullet, so always got to shoot them at least a couple of times. In say instance coming up, not him, there's one coming up in a minute where he has EOD and the RPG, and it took me a minute to kill him. I think it might be this guy camping in the blue container. He was the most annoying, but they just sat there, and I can't always get them from that angle, but no, we get most of them. As you can see, pick up a fair few kills with the chopper gun here, especially in this small map, seeing that where they spawned, EOD saving that guy's life, but obviously got them on the spawns, and again, just chopper gun for days, and then got shot down there. By the time I'm back, got my stopping power bullets, so obviously you can keep trying to go with the streak. I do end up dying in a minute, I think, or the game ends. It's 1 or 2, I can't remember. It looks like the game is going to end by the way it's going. I think that's the gameplay done. I think at the end of this, I think I went, I'll say, I did 27 kills with 18 assists. I think I went like 27 and 4. for that gameplay. I'll put it at the end in like a larger screen so you can see it, but from my memory, yeah, there you go. See, 27-4, 6.75 KD ratio. Another game I went 33 with 12. Current deaths, and I went 31 and 7. Didn't come top. I got the most kills, but didn't come top of the leaderboard. Going to the class setup with the muzzle, we have the Monolithic Suppressor. The barrel is the XRK Zodiac. I personally use the GRAU Mini Flex Reflex, but you can put any sight you want on. 45 round mags to increase the mag size, obviously. And I use the Commando 4 grip for stability. If you'd rather use attack laser, you can do so. But that's up to you, personal preference. And that's me. Peace.